my god, hi Riley. You scared the shit out of me. Hi. I know. Oh my god, her yucky, cold, wet nose just pressed up against my elbow. I was like, Mother! Mother! Hi. Hi. I don't know why you're looking at me, but hi. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning! Good morning. Hi. Good morning, Abe. Good morning, Bao. Hello, lurkers. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. How are we doing today? How's everybody's Wednesday? Can't remember what day it is. I can't remember what day it is. Why is my leap motion doing that? Stop. Stop it. There. Hopefully that stops it. Good morning! I'm tired and I drank too much yesterday. I had found nose. I had quite a glass of sweet bitch wine yesterday. I have a little headache. A little one. I forgot to drink a lot of water before I went to sleep. Whoop! So you saw the whole thing and you saw me drink the whole thing. Look at all those wooloos. Cute. Good. Good morning. We're not fighting unity today. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it, and I spent all day yesterday doing charity stuff, but I did not do what I said I was going to do, which was figure out why VC Face won't connect to VTube Studio. I didn't feel like doing that yesterday. I don't feel like doing that today. So today, I'm gonna be working on more... working on more... charity stuff behind the scenes. It's mostly drawing stuff, and I thought about it. I was like, I guess I could show this because I could use this for like stuff outside of it, but outside of charity. But I was like, no. The thought of you guys seeing me struggle doing something I've never seen before, no, I don't feel like it. Not today. So you guys get to watch abandoned theme parks today, I think, is the grouping of videos I found today. Good morning, David! 1v1 Unity then? No. 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 I want to watch you struggling to juggle cars. I think you could go anywhere and see that. I don't think there's very many people who wouldn't struggle to juggle cars. Unless you mean like small ones, like little Hot Wheels. I think the worst thing that might happen is, you know, I might give myself a tiny little bruise. I haven't juggled in a while. Did you guys get taught to juggle in elementary school? Was that part of like PE? They used to give us all kinds of things to try and juggle. It's like they were making us little clowns. I don't know. I have vivid memories of PE teachers constantly being like, okay, today we're gonna juggle. And I'm like, what? Why? That's not very physical education. They're like, well, it's raining outside and we don't want to go outside. So we're going inside the gymnasium and we're just gonna fucking juggle things. I vaguely remember that. Nope, sure didn't. Damn, you guys don't know how to juggle? Cringe. I'm just kidding. I don't think I remember how to juggle either. Also, hello, Beans! How are you? Are you still overstimulated from Cali's stream? Oh my god, the first like 5-10 minutes of Cali's stream was so fucking overstimulating. It was insane. I loved it. I think that was the best, the happiest I've ever been being overstimulated auditorially. I hated juggle days. Hello, Thuds. You had juggle days. I hated them too. Mostly because they never had us juggling anything exciting. It was always those fucking scarves, right? And it was, I know why they did it. It was to teach us like the motion of like where your hands are supposed to go. But they're so slow. They're silk napkins or whatever. And they're like, just toss them. Also, it's a different wrist motion. When you're juggling like balls or cars, I'm assuming, or whatever, you have to do this. Not this. You see what I'm doing? You see the difference? You have to throw up, not like flick the wrist up. I hated that. I did not like juggle days. I don't even think I know how to juggle that much. I may not be able to juggle, but I am a clown true. The only thing that stuck with me was the clownage. Not the juggling. I don't think I could still. I mean, I'm sure I could still juggle the fucking silk cloths. That was easy. I'm way overstimmed. Yeah. Something must have stuck. True. The clowning. Oh, leap motion. Speaking of clowning, my leap motion is pissing me off. Stop. Don't want to eat my hand today. I'm good. I'm good. I did not like juggle days at all. Hi, Papa. Hi. Why is it that when I start stream you get all like uppity? Huh? Is it because you don't like it when I speak to the people on my computer? That's too bad. That's too darn bad. I need to find a desk part to set up my computer again. Or not. Okay, none of that sentence was correct. I need to find another little setup so I can set my camera up so you guys can see my dogs again when we do these things. Because there's no good place for me to set up my camera right now that isn't going to show me. So unfortunately, no dog cam until I can figure that out. I had jump rope days in PE. They never let us do they let us do like singular jump ropes, which was fine, but they never let us do like double dutch, which was sad because like you know, you grow up, you're watching kids shows and stuff, and you always see kids doing the double dutch and shit, and you're like, I want to do that. That looks fun. That looks fun. You play in a Mario Party game, and they got that flaming rope double jump mini game. It's fun. It looks fun. Not the on fire part, but it looks fun. And they never let us do that, probably because they were afraid of us just hurting ourselves or each other or both. But the machine rebels always. Always. Consecutive jump. Oh, competitive jump rope. Oh, competitive jump rope. Ow. Thank you for the sippy. Hello, Mackin. How are you? That's why you've had it? You've had a like bird's eye view of them last few days? Yes. That and also I need a new camera. I just need a new camera. So the thing that screws into the holder, that came out. So I glued it back in. But now it is glued to the holder, so I can't really take it out. It's just like a permanent fixture on the fucking camera holder. That's why on Tuesdays it's been like half of my body and then like a really poor angle of my dogs. Yeah, I need to get a new one. It's old, to be fair. That's the camera I used for face game streaming back in 2015, 16. So it's an oldie. It's a goodie, but it's old, and the thing I was supposed to screw it into is now broke. Oops, it broke. It's fine. It was like fast rope. That was like chain cord thing. What? What's a chain cord jump rope? Hold on. Chain cord jump rope. Oh yeah, we had those. I hated those. They made such a loud noise when they hit the cement. I'm not entirely sure why they had those. It feels like those were more dangerous to have than like a regular jump rope. I don't know. Streak! Hell yeah, 5 days of streaking in my chat. Let's go. Let's go. I'm awake, but at what cost? True and real. True and real. I hate those. Because they were like... You said chain rope, and I was thinking like a fucking... like a metal, like, chain link. Which, honestly, back when some of us were probably at school, yeah, maybe. They had a lot of really bizarre things at my elementary school that I look back on, I'm like, there's no way they have those anymore. There's no fucking way. Actually, I guess we did like a lot of things. I don't know. Braided cord, I guess, is better words. I don't know. No, it's okay. No, I looked it up and it showed the, with like the plastic over the rope part. I don't know why they had that. Did we go to the same school? No, because their school had juggling. Their school had juggling.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space.
Space!
What's up, therapist? Good to see you. Hello, good morning. How are you? Wait, Mackin, are you not at work today? You should be awake. You got work, I'm assuming. Unless it snowed really bad. Elon Musk is trying to ruin space too. Yeah, I know. I'm actively very aware of that. It pisses me off. As someone who, like, genuinely really loves space and just, like, the whimsicalness of, like, exploring it and learning about it, I detest people who just want to monetize it. I know. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. But I love that whimsical. It's like I hate the ocean. I hate the ocean. Like I fear it. I don't hate it. I love the ocean. It's very important. Everything in it is good and great and awesome. I fear it to hell and back. It is so fucking scary, the ocean, to me. But we don't know anything about its depths. Like the very deepest parts, because we can't get there. We can't get to, like, the deepest part of the Mariana Trench and stuff. And like, the exploration of the ocean is so fucking fascinating to me, and I love it so much. And, like, thank God we haven't figured out a way to fucking monetize that. Right? It's like, oh, we're gonna build a habitat under 10 billion pounds of water pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench where there's no light at all. I mean, I'm sure eventually we'll get to that point. I hope I don't live long enough to see that, but I'm sure eventually. But it's like, same thing with space, dude. I don't, like, there's so much out there. There's so much of space out there, and there's so much, like, science fiction ideas about, like, what space holds for us and stuff, and it's just, like, genuinely very fascinating, and I love it a lot. I love it so much. It just makes me mad that we have to monetize it in a gross corporate way. Fuck you, I hate you. Makes me mad. Just fucking explore it. Just go. Just make a ship that works. Cryogenically freeze a bunch of people and shoot them off into the vastness of space. Have them come back with a little xenomorph egg because they're stupid, and then boom, Earth is done. Are we hating on capitalism? We sure are. What's up, Brian? It's good to see you. Oh, we're having a good Wednesday. Oh, we're always hating on capitalism in this house. Had a day off? Oh, nice. Me too. I'm at work, but I'm awake. Oh. You're conscious. To the sun? Yeah. Outer Wild, listen. There's tons and tons of clips of me flying directly into the sun in Outer Wilds. We can do it again. In fact, I might be a master at doing it. Fuck the ocean. Ow! No, you don't get to go into it either. I don't want to talk about it.
Kappa 50 if
no!
You don't want to get into
God damn it.
I will SpaceX can suck my balls, and I'm tired of people jerking it off like it's the most innovative and smart thing in the world.
You got it, Texas.
They've done some cool things, but they haven't done anything actually in the way NASA does things. No one makes those old late 20th century education videos about SpaceX look of Triumph Kappa 50.
True. Water turbines are kind of the way that they monetize it. True, but isn't that helpful? Water turbines? Am I thinking of it in the correct way? Water turbine. That's like a form of energy, right? Yeah. That's okay. Like, if we're going to Mars, right, to put something adjacent to, like, a water turbine, a wind turbine, or whatever, obviously that's not what we would do there. But like, if we're going there for like exploration and science and like monetizing it in a way where like it makes, I don't know, it's just like, it's, I don't know what I want. I don't know how to articulate what I want to say. I don't know how I want to articulate what I want to say. I don't want it to just be like, yeah, we're gonna make colonies and then we're gonna like totally just rip up the center of Mars and like just strip it of all of its minerals and make it basically a dead shitty rock. You know what I mean? Like that. I want to make s'mores on the sun, dude. S'mores bake or sun baked s'mores, the way God intended. Not the deep conversation I was expecting, but at least it isn't piss. We can piss on Elon Musk. I don't know. He seems like someone who would genuinely be into piss, so maybe not. Why would I ever trust SpaceX? It's by the same guy who made this space truck. You're so or made the super truck, yeah. But they can also disrupt natural currents and really mess up fishes. Oh, I didn't realize that. There's gotta be like a better way to do that. So that it doesn't... They should have like power plants, shouldn't they? I didn't realize that those were like in actual like open waters and stuff. I thought they made like big buildings so they could in their own like, you know, regurgitated water. Yeah, monetize it in a way that's not fucking lame and harmful. Exactly. Not everything has to be made a profit. We can just go, right? Like, why the fuck did we go on the moon? I'm sure there was like a government reason that's like top secret or fucking, I don't care. I don't care. What, like, you look up, you're in the 1900s. You're in the very, very early like 1910s, okay? You look up. You see this big round motherfucking rock in the sky and you're like, why is that up there? How do we get there? Can I get up there? I want to get up there. And then you go, like, why? It's like when you ask people, why did you climb that fucking incredibly dangerous mountain? And every single mountain climber is like, because it was there. That's probably why we looked up at the moon and was like, I want to go there. And people are like, why the fuck do we want to go there? I don't know, because it's there. Like, we see it every day. What the fuck? Why not? And like, cool. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Like, why can't we just like, okay, we sent a rover to Mars. Let's send some people to Mars. Why? Because we fucking can. If there's some hot aliens that can bring them back too, like, cool, it's a win-win! Fucking Mass Effect brain. But like, seriously, why can't we just go to places? Because like, we can go to that place and just like explore it and learn about it and just look at it. I'm gonna fucking unplug my Leap Motion. I'm gonna freak out. Stop making me eat my hands. The way we mitigate that is making those fish chutes that it's just a big fish water slide. I've seen those! Those are so those are kind of funny. Honestly, it makes me want to be reincarnated into a fish. Simply because I want a chance to go through that water slide tube. To one up the Soviet Union? Okay. Yes, that's also probably why we did it. But, I mean, like, whimsically speaking, why the fuck would you want to go... Okay, Russians. Why do the Russians want to go up there? I don't know. I actually have no idea. To one up us, to do it first? I don't know. Dumb dick measuring contest, but also it's whimsical. Why do you want to go up on a rock? There's nothing up there. It's just the moon. It's a fucking piece of an asteroid that broke off when it hit Earth millions of years ago. Who gives a shit? But it's up there and it's cool. We see it all the time, and then we can point up there like, yeah, we went up there. There was nothing up there, but we put some junk on there. We put a fucking American flag on there. Boom, boom. We did it. We were up there. I don't know. It's fun. Why can't we just be rich and do fun things? Why do we have to be assholes? to find the Allspark and Optimus Prime. They'll get you for that. You can't say that. I forgot about that. Forgot that was one of the plots of the movies. Holy shit. Oh my, that was like one of the original trilogy, right? The one that still had Megan Fox in it? Or is that the one where they changed it? I can't remember. I can't remember how many she was in. Oh my god, I forgot that was a fucking plot element though. We gotta go to the dark side of the moon and get the Allspark. You know, the side of the moon that's always dark, just because obviously the moon never rotates or anything like that. It's always dark on one side. That's where the Allspark is hit. What a... That's whimsical. Why can't we just go to the moon for that shit? Proof of limitations. We just want to go. I just want to go and do things. Why do we keep making more and more submarines, unmanned submarines, so we can look at all the weird fucked up shit underwater? Cause it's cool. Like, cause it's neat. You know? Do the same thing with space. In 1900, it was probably out of hope that they could grow rubber plantations on the moon or something stupid like that. And maybe. I'm sure there's definitely profit-brained, content-brained people looking at the moon and be like, we could make money off of that. There's some stuff on the moon for when we want to go deeper into space. Exactly. Make like a hop, like a jumping off point, right? That shit, oh my god, I will, okay. When I was a kid, this was, I don't remember when the original Animal Crossing for GameCube came out, but this is that year. So Google it if you're interested. But when that game came out, you could get, if you're unfamiliar with Animal Crossing somehow, you collect furniture and you make nice houses and you talk to little animals as a human person, and it's fun and it's very relaxing. But one of the items you could get in the GameCube Animal Crossing was an item called the Space Station. Now, 2002, ow, oh my god, I was 11, oh my god. There's an item on there called the Space Station. Now, I grew up watching like shit like Star Trek and, you know, other shit like that, where like when you see space stations in movies and stuff like that, they're these big like donut shaped like things with like a rod in the middle and a bunch of things like, you know, walkways that connect from like the outer circle to like an inner circle to like the little cylinder in the middle or whatever. Or like in Gundam Wing, they had a bunch of space colonies and stuff that were like really big, you know, cool looking structures and stuff. And I was like, those are space stations in my mind, because that's what they called them in the show, right? Or in the movies or whatever. They're like, that's a space station, right? And I'm like, yeah, we have one too in real life. And that's definitely what it looks like. And when I put that piece of furniture down in my home and it was just and it was what the space station actually looked like, I genuinely had to ask my mom. I was like, what is that? That's a satellite. She's like, no, that's a space station. That's what the actual real life space station looks like. It looks like a piece of shit. And I was like, what? What do you mean? We have all this cool, I don't know, maybe it's not feasible to make ones that look like that, but then why is it that every single science fiction movie, when they have a space station, it looks like that? It looks like a donut with a cylinder in the middle. Why is that like the thing that we have decided that that's what a space station is supposed to be? They all look like that, but not ours. Makes me mad. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. I wanted to make my basement look like a space, because like the basement had no windows, so you could turn off the light and like some of the furniture would glow and stuff. And I was like, oh, I can make like a space themed basement. And I was like, not anymore, I'm not. That shit looks ass. Megan Fox was not in that movie. Okay, that's when they replaced her. That's when they replaced her. Okay. You know how in video games you have to progress to unlock a new area? Yeah, exactly. Like you have to go here, build up a base. It's like a survival fucking game. You go there and then, okay, you have all your stuff there, and then you go a little further, and then you go a little further. You go a little further. And you know why we do it? It's for fun. and maybe to 100% the video game and get a platinum trophy on the PlayStation, but also for fun. I don't know. I'm lower middle class. I don't know. I might be lower class. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a lot of money. It doesn't matter. I'm not rich, so I don't know. Maybe these are just like the whimsical thoughts of someone who doesn't have like millions of dollars. Who cares? Just fucking do things for fun. I feel very old now, and me too. Do you fucking remember the video game they showed before some rides at Epcot? Yes! Oh my god, Epcot was another. So I grew up on Planet Florida, okay? And we grew up, I lived about 20-30 minutes away from the theme parks, the Disney theme parks and stuff. So we would go I would say relatively, I would say probably more often than like people who don't live very close to there. This is when it was like cheaper, and also they were much more like generous about their Florida residents discounts and stuff. So like we were able to go more often. Now it's way too expensive. But the one that we liked to go to a lot was like Epcot, because it was the cheapest one. And it had food, and it had like things for like all ages, like kids and also adults. So like my parents liked to go. They also sold alcohol. It was the only park at the time that sold alcohol. But it was really cool. It was very fun. And they have this ride. I don't remember what I have never actually known the name of this ride, because it is in the giant golf ball looking structure in the middle of Epcot. So I literally have always just called it the golf ball ride. And then if like you're like, yeah, I love that ride. I think it's called like the
Welcome.
Carousel of Progress? Is that what it's called? I think that's wrong. Planet Earth! Carousel of Progress is something else. Yeah, it's Spaceship Earth. Thank you. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. What's up, Trash Gamers? Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. That ride, if you've never been on it, you go on it and it's like a constantly moving thing. It tells you they have like this little computer on the ride that like asks you a bunch of like cool information or whatever, like not to dox yourself, but like things that you want to do in the future or whatever, and then they like make a utopia throughout the ride. But that doesn't matter. That's not the part that matters. The part that matters is the ride. The actual ride part, where they're showing you like, oh, back, like it starts like back in the caveman era, and it takes you all throughout the history of like the world and stuff, and it shows you like, you know, the Renaissance era, and then like when it got destroyed, which is really sad. And then like a bunch of other like really cool things that happen, like just like the constant progress of like technology and stuff. And then like the ride leaves you with like this really cool sense of like whimsy and like wonder, in my opinion, where you're just like, wow, what do we have next? And it's like, yeah, look at all this cool shit we did. We can do better. We can make more stuff. And then this ride will get bigger, and then we'll be like, wow, look at all this cool stuff I was alive for. No, I don't think Disney's gonna fucking update that ride anymore. You kidding me? Shit, dude. I think the last time they updated that ride was when Steve Jobs died. They put a little, Steve Jobs memorial in there. It was actually very nice, but it's so cool. Like it's such a cool fucking ride that like if I were to go on now, I'd probably cry, because like this world's not whimsical, but as a kid you're like, yeah, this shit is awesome. It's so cool. It's just the Epcot ball. Epcot's balls. It's one of Mickey's balls. I don't know where the other one is. The game I platinum was Batman Arkham City. Batman is so hot. So hot that even Poison Ivy had a phase where she was like, I hate men, but I'd still fuck Batman. Bro. The thing that keeps me bisexual, honest to God, is when sometimes I see a man and I'm like, yeah, right, what? Occasionally, I just go, yeah, alright, yeah, I'm still bisexual. I can still keep my card. That's so fucking hilarious. I had no idea there was a ride in there. Yeah, it's probably one of the best rides at Epcot, I'm not gonna lie. It's very cool, it's very relaxing. It's very much like the People Mover at the Magic Kingdom, except you're in an air-conditioned room inside a ball, and you get to see like basically the history of the world and stuff, like when paper was made. I don't know, I know this sounds kind of boring, but like the animatronics in there are really cool, and like this part of the ride always makes me sad, but like it shows like the burning of the library, right? And the practical effects and like the puppetry and stuff that they put in there, and like just the smell of like the constant smell of like the burning wood and stuff, that part is just like so like it's immersive. I don't know, I really like that ride a lot. It's really cool. It's got like one of the longest lines. Epcot doesn't have a lot of rides, to be fair. It's mostly you go for the food in all the countries and stuff, or you know, you go to the Japan part of Epcot so you can buy all your weeb shit, but which is what I did also. But yeah, Epcot I feel like is an underrated Disney theme park. Honestly, I like it a lot. I think I like it more as an adult now because I'm more food brained, and also they said they sell alcohol at Epcot. They sell alcohol there. Epcot is such a progressive, forward-looking place. I mean, that's the point of it. That was also what Tomorrowland was supposed to be. In the Magic Kingdom, but now you're right, it is just full of branded stuff. They've taken all the boring rides and they've just put like IPs in there, which is like, okay, that's what Magic Kingdom, in my opinion, I will defend them doing that to Magic Kingdom, because that's like the place to take your kid, right? It's like you're going to see all the fucking Disney IPs. You're not taking your kid to Epcot to go see, you know, Mickey Mouse. Okay, he's at the Magic Kingdom. You're going to Epcot because you want to eat food. you want to stuff your child with carbs so they fall asleep in their stroller, so you can have a nice relaxing day looking at the beautiful water lake in the middle of Epcot, and you can just sit there and drink your beer in happiness. Who's Epcot and why are we talking about his balls? Zorro exists? Damn it! I'm always never revoking my bisexual card. Bad. I was I was talking about like actual real guys though, like real people. I feel like you can be a lesbian. That's my wife. Mwah. I feel like you can be a lesbian but look at fictional men and still be a lesbian. I'm talking about actual like IRL men. Me looking at them and being like, all right, okay, all right, I'm still bisexual. We're still here in the middle. One of these days, one of these I'm going to have to go back with my friend. One of these days I'm gonna have to go back with my friends. Yeah, I recommend it. Honestly, I recommend Epcot. I still don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. I still think it is the cheapest of the Disney parks. But I would highly recommend going during the Food and Wine Festival. It's a little bit of an expense to save up for, but it is probably the best time to go to Epcot, in my opinion. The Food and Wine Festival is when they have like all of the countries in Epcot set up food stands of like actual cultural meals that you can buy. It's like some of them are sample size and then other of them are like actual full meal sizes. It's kind of hard to dictate which ones are like, I wish all of them were sample sizes and sample prices, but all of them are kind of across the board the same price, and you just kind of have to hope you get like a portion that matches the price. But it's awesome. If you've ever wanted to just like taste around the world cheaply without actually having to go to these countries and stuff, because like you can't afford it or you can't get on a plane for whatever reason, or you know, COVID. Well, you shouldn't be going to the Disney park during COVID anyway, but you know, all these other things. Epcot was really fun. I genuinely love the Food and Wine Festival a lot. One of my favorite times I went was with my mom. I don't remember where my dad was, and I think my sister was in college, so I don't know where the other half of my family was, but my mom and I just like went really early, I think on a Friday, We had brunch. We had a nice glass of champagne and a pastry, and then we just kind of like walked around and tried a bunch of food that we didn't usually like eat. And we got one portion and just shared it together. I think my favorite out of the whole trip was the curry. Bro, it was so spicy. It was crazy. I was like, listen, when you go to Disney and you get like a spicy dish, usually it's like white people spicy because you get a lot of tourists, right? You gotta sort of middleman it for the general audience that comes to your park or whatever. But like we went to India, the India part of Epcot, and we were like, oh, we've never had a curry before. Let's have curry. It was a little thing of white rice and then the curry that you could mush together on your own time. And oh my God, it was delicious. It was delicious, but oh my God, it was spicy. It was hella spicy. It was so good. It was delicious. So I highly recommend. This is genuinely probably one of my favorite things to do at Disney. They did get rid of the dinosaur area in Animal Kingdom. I'm pissed. There's no reason to go to Animal Kingdom now. I like the dinosaur ride. I like the movie. I think what we're seeing right now is like the IPs we grew up with that didn't continue, like Dinosaur, Disney's, 3D experience Dinosaur. Yeah, I don't think kids know what the fuck that is anymore. Also, I keep hearing that parents don't like that ride because it scares the fuck out of their kids. And like, yes, when it first came out, we went on that ride and my sister came off of that ride in tears. She was so fucking freaked out by that ride. Because like a fucking huge dinosaur chases you and you're in this open air like vehicle or whatever. It doesn't matter. She hated that ride. She was very young though. In her defense, she was pretty young. But like, it's like the Terminator ride at Universal Studios. They took that ride away because they didn't take it away. They made it less scary. There is no longer like a 24-foot silver-plated Terminator rising from the fucking ground with an AK-47 and shooting into the audience. It no longer does that. Now there are these like weird, almost Gundam-like looking green skeletons. They're weird. They look more like Gundams than Terminators, in my opinion, but they're like these big, chunky green guys, and they shoot very clearly up at like targets and stuff. And they changed it a while ago. I want to keep it a stack. I was probably part of that problem. My parents took me to go to that like experience or whatever, and the guys rose up out of the ground, and I immediately started wailing. My dad had to fucking leave through the emergency exit, and the guy that was helping like my dad leave the building, he was like, yeah, this happens at least like once a day. It's okay. I don't feel bad. I was like, oh. The alien experience was so cool. They got rid of that and they turned it into like a Lilo and Stitch thing, which is like the same fucking ride, except now it's a little blue alien guy and not a fucking xenomorph. Sad. I miss that. I miss what it used to be. That ride also freaked me out, but I was like a teenager or like a preteen. I think I was like 11 or 12, and I went with my friend, and we were both very visibly freaked out by it, but we were like putting on a very brave face. We're like, yeah, that was fine. That was okay. Don't worry about it. No, it wasn't even that bad. I'd do it again, but the line is way too long. The line was never long. The line was like a 5-minute wait at most. What are you sending me? What is this? What is this? 7-year-old me was convinced I was an alien snack. Oh, for sure. I was so sure I was gonna get fucking eaten. I was gonna die at Disney World. What is this? The Living Seas full recreation? Whoa! remember the living seas. Kids entertainment sucks now, except Bluey. Okay, I've never seen Bluey, but I'll believe you guys. I feel like it's probably like popular enough for it to be good. I'm saving for some sort of trip, so we'll see what I can afford take time off for. Reluctantly bisexual, yes. Also, I hope what's going on. How are you? Reluctantly bisexual. I've never heard it put so fucking 100% correct before. It's like how it can be ace and absolutely fiend for 2D girls. Oh yeah, same. People get really surprised when I say, yeah, I'm asexual by the way, and they're like, it's like, listen. Listen. Just because I bark at the 2Ds doesn't mean I'm barking at the 3Ds. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna be like, I resent white people spicy, and then I remembered my brother struggles with pepper, so it may just be me. I don't like Animal Kingdom because it could have been World of Tomorrow, and that's so much cooler. Oh, they were gonna make that a whole park? That feels bad. Animal Kingdom I'll give a pass for because, like, Florida does have a very good ecosystem for animal preservation. Because you don't have to worry about, like, crazy fucking weather patterns. Like, hurricanes aside, I'm talking, like, it doesn't get, like, freezing, and it doesn't get, like, you know, Arizona hot, but, like, you know, I feel like we've got a pretty good a pretty good area for that kind of stuff. Animal Kingdom's cool. I think it's just a very expensive zoo now, which also just happens to have, like, an Avatar place you can go and look at, which is cool. I like the one ride that they have two rides, but I only like the one where you get to fly on the creature. Honestly, say what you will about Avatar, I don't really give a shit. But the ride at Animal Kingdom is actually, like, engineering wise very cool. Most of the things I like about Disney and their rides is, like, the practical shit that they use. It fascinates me to no end. But if you've never been on the animal or on the Avatar ride, you sit on this, like, motorcycle-esque thing, which has it tilts, you know, with the big screen in front of you or whatever. But it also, because you're supposed to be on top of a, like, living creature, they have animatronics inside the thing you're sitting on that makes it, like, expand like it's breathing. So it has, like, your legs, like, when it's standing still, you can feel the creature, like, breathing, and then when it, like, goes faster in the movie, like, you can feel it, like, breathe, like, faster or, like, slower when, like, you've, like, stopped or something. It's actually very cool. I like it a lot. I want to go to Animal Kingdom eventually. It has some cool things. I like the animal preservation part a lot. They have a petting zoo there too for the kids. The 4D experience. Yeah, no, it's sick as hell. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Especially, yeah, I agree. I feel like everything relies too much on, like, screen stuff. Okay, so like I said, Avatar has two different rides, and I said I only like the one. And it's mostly because of the engineering of the thing that you're sitting on, because it makes, like, what would essentially be a boring experience, in my opinion, be really cool because it feels like you're on top of an actual creature. It's probably one of the most immersive rides they have there. This second ride is just a boat ride, taking you through the world of Pandora, which, like, if you've ever even seen a little bit of the movie, world building wise, Pandora looks cool as fuck. Like, absolutely, I want to take a boat ride through Pandora. That shit looks sick as hell. What made me mad about the ride is that all they did was they did some practical, you know, foliage and shit like that, but, like, all the animals and all the people and stuff, those were all screens. And they're not even good screens. You can absolutely tell it, like, that they're screens. They do not blend in very well at all. But at the very end of the ride, they have one animatronic, and it is by far the most expressive, coolest puppeteered animatronic I've ever seen at any of their parks, and it just made me hate the ride even more because I was like, you could have just put those in the rest of the ride, and it would have been worth the 2-hour wait to get on this. You know what I mean? I wish they would do more puppeteering stuff and more animatronic stuff. They obviously have the fucking money to like put into that. You know what I mean? The video I sent you is of a recreation of what Living with the Seas was before it became Finding Nemo. That's right. I was like, wait, where is it? I've been on that one time. Where is it? It's the Finding Nemo ride now. The Finding Nemo ride is okay once you get to the end because they have a small aquarium at the end, and you guys know I like aquariums. I'm very simple to please. Like, yeah, the ride's kind of whatever, but oh, I get to walk around the little aquarium and look at the fish. I forgot. I obviously have not been to Disney in a very, very long time. Any of the parks, but Honey, I Shrunk the Kids I don't think is there anymore. I would probably hazard a guess and say that Honey, I Shrunk the Audience isn't there anymore. Which was a really, really cool experience. That was very fun. That was another 4D experience where you sat in like a big theater and the seats moved and there was like air that would be blown at you and stuff, and then shit would like happen around the theater and stuff. Those are okay. I like those a lot, actually. Those are fun. It used to be a huge aquarium and now it is a smaller aquarium. Yeah, I know they have to put things in like IP. They have to be a content brand. That's what brings in children. Like, children aren't going to want to come in to see an aquarium. Parents are not going to want to pay the price for them to come in and see an aquarium. They want to come in and see, they want to see Finding Nemo. They want to see their funny little clownfish. They want to see Dory. Yeah. Children have to consume content. If they want to like learn things, they should go to like, you know, a science museum and stuff like that. And it's like, well, why not both? Why not both? When I was in, I want to say 3rd grade, we went on a field trip to Epcot. And we were not allowed to do any of the fun stuff until we filled out this fucking packet of information. We had to go to every single continent in Epcot and find like one specific like sign with a guide that stood next to it who would tell us about the country, and we would have to ask him the questions on the fucking pamphlets, write it down, turn it into our teacher, and then the teacher would go to the chaperone and was like, now you guys can ride the rides and do fun things. Which, like, as a 3rd grader, that shit sucked. We're at Disney and I gotta do homework? No. But it was a very fun experience, I think. I understand why they did it. Like, you have to put some kind of education in it. You can't just like, we're spending a lot of school funds to take them to Disney. You've got to have some like learning in there. So as like a 3rd grader, I didn't appreciate that, but like as an adult, I did. None of it stuck, but we still got to go. We still got to go to Epcot. Make the children consume unbranded content like we did. It's hard to say, like, I mean, if you're talking Disney, yeah. Oh, who's over there making a yucky sound? Are you okay? Mia? Okay. Okay. I feel like there was a lot of branded content we used to watch, like, that was educational. But I don't know. Mia throwing it back. She's about to throw it up. That was a yucky sound, Mama. You okay? Mia? She's staring at the wall. Mia! Mia! Mia, Earth to Mia. Hi, welcome back. Hi. I love Mia, dude. She's such a dissociative little dog. She's just like me for real. Also making yucky noises. Nobody make yucky noises. It all used to be PBS funded? Oh yeah. Bro, Bill Nye the Science Guy was the GOAT. He was awesome. Did any of that shit stick? No. But I know the theme song and I respect the guy. That's enough for me as an adult. He did have that very short show on Netflix where he was teaching adults about like adult science. Well, I mean, just as science in general, I guess. It wasn't even like adult science. It's just like, anyway, here's some stuff that like PBS won't help me fund, but Netflix will. And that was really cool. I love my dog stares at the wall. I love my dog. Not the dogs I have right now, but I had a dog before them called Holly, and my grandmother had died in my previous home. She died in her sleep, very peaceful. But I'm so sure that she haunts my parents' house. Like, I am so 100% sure that she haunts my parents' house, like in a good way, in like a nice way. But I'm pretty sure she like just exists there. I'm pretty sure her spirit is like stuck in that home. I don't know. Because my dog would stare at things where she used to like exist, like sit all the time. Like where she would sit specifically on the couch, where she would hang out specifically outside on the patio, and she would just dead stare like she was watching someone and asking for attention. And I'm like, Holly, what the fuck are you looking at? And then she'd like whip her head around and then go back and look at wherever she was. And I was like, stop! Stop! If you're getting ghost pets, that's cool, but stop doing it so often. Freaking me out. Test Track used to be some Bill Nye ass shit, but they fucked it. Bill Nye's been in a lot of different things at Disney. They also gave him something else that they then gave to Ellen DeGeneres, which was, in retrospect, a downgrade. He was in a couple other things too. I can't remember all of them, but he was very big at doing voiceovers at a lot of Disney rides. Have you seen the Japanese translated Bill Nye intro? Oh, am I gonna have to? Ellen Disingenuous, my favorite comedian. She made fun of my dad once. I think both my mom and my dad went to go on a date to go see her in New York City once when she was like really small still. And she made fun of his mustache. What a crazy thing to be able to say now. Go right ahead, Blacken. Hell yeah. Also, what's up, F. Harrison? What's going on? How are you doing? Uh oh. No, you're good. You don't have to apologize. I got it. Hold on, I want to see this though. If anyone else wants to see it here. Paste and go. Oh, this is the Chinese intro. I keep saying beer, no. I'm surprised they had I didn't realize how worldwide Bill Nye the Science Guy was. That's actually crazy. Hi, Callie! Good morning! How are you? How is your how is Cyberpunk? Are you punking? Are you cybering your punks? Elon's bodyguard once blocked me from making coffee. Ugh. Why is it that like the celebrity moments that we've had have all been people who are just like shit? I'm awake. Listen, I was in your stream for the first 10 minutes. I'm awake. Don't worry. Fucking bam, 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 bam. Psh. Gunfire in the background, distant chanting of USA, USA. Listen, if you guys were at the first 10 minutes of Kelly's stream, I tried to clip it and none of that sound was coming in through the Twitch aux, so it just sounded like she was freaking out for no reason, which was funnier. Honestly, when I went to go play the clip back, I was like, oh, none of it's playing. None of that music is playing, so she's just going, ah, auditory nightmare! To nothing. You're cybering really hard right now? Oh, hell yeah. Never meet your heroes? I would like to meet Bill Nye the Science Guy, I think. I think that'd be really nice. I think there's some people I think that would still be nice. Maybe because those who chase wealth and fame are inherently sociopaths
Welcome.
at minimum. True. Fair. That's my wife! Mwah. That's my other wife! Mwah. Where is my little wife? Where is he? Ow! There he is, my little man in a barrel.
Goodbye.
Goodbye! Oh, his little chain came off. No.
I'm escaping to the one place that has
You've got mail.
Oh. You're escaping to the male realm. What the fuck? Why did those overlap so badly? Goodbye, Soren. Have a good day. I think Bill Nye should blow some people up. I think if he was allowed to, he would. He's so passionate about things. That's what makes me so happy. Like, he wants people to know things and be smart. The mailroom. Ew. Boys. Ew. Yucky. The throwables aren't making a sound. Oh! Thank you. That means that I just do this. And then I do this again. And then I check it. I should really just check this every day. These never work every day. Like, it like resets and I don't know why. There we go. Ah! There it is. Okay. Today, it's more of a widget on Monday. You guys will be watching abandoned area videos of urban exploring while I desperately try and get all of the charity stuff done before I go on vacation in April. Teehee. I will say though, what I am working on right now is I'm animating, which is something I haven't done since college. And I hate it about as much as I did in college. Yay! Yippee! It's not this one. There it is. Vacation unapproved! Listen, if I have to be at my job constantly any longer, I'm gonna freak out. Yippee! That's okay. After I come back from vacation, we've got like 4 more days, and then it's charity time, baby! Which is why I need to desperately fucking get this done. I didn't think very, very far when I was like, yeah, I'll take a vacation, and then just like leave for a whole week and forget about when my charity is supposed to be. Idiot. Idiot. Just leave your job and return to neatdom. No, I like having money. Are you going someplace fun and doing fun things? I'm gonna go see my family. I haven't seen them IRL in a long time. So we'll probably be doing a lot of fun things. I'm going to Florida, so not a fun place, but I'm gonna see my family. My 9 to 5 used to take me down to Florida free of charge twice a year for business trips, and now I no longer have that job, so I don't really get a free pass to see my family like together anymore. So it's been a full year since I've quit my job. Actually, I quit my job last February, so it's been a full year since I've quit my job. My 9 to 5. I still have a part-time job, but my 9 to 5. So it's been a year since I've seen them. Film us an Urbex video at an abandoned theme park. I'm sure Florida has some. I know, I threaded the needle so hard. I should have asked when you guys were gonna be there for the thing you guys literally just went to. The business trip. So maybe I could have timed it. But alas. So this is 9 videos of abandoned theme parks in different places. This one is in Portugal. Oh, this is a this is a 2-for-1. You'll never guess what's right next to this water park. You want to take a guess? You want to take a wild guess? We are exploring an abandoned water park and something that's apparently right next to it. I don't know if it's the weird building in the back. A strip club? Good guess. Good guess. It's more morbid. Alas, Spain. That would be, you know what? That would make sense if there was a water park right next to a strip club, though. That's a very Florida thing. A morgue? No, but you're in the same... Hospital for drowned children. Close. A sanatorium. Don't know why they're right next to each other, but... Okay, Portugal. So that's what this one is. And this is by the people that Brooke actually suggested on Monday. All those faded colors are really nice. At least it's sanitized, true. A place where you can sanitize right after, exactly. You in that all that chlorine with all those other people in it. You don't know if a kid peed in the pool. Right? You want to get sanitized right after. So if you guys need to get something done today, you're struggling to get it done, keep me on in the background. Make me third monitor content. And I will body double for you. The same way I am forcing you guys to body double for me. By being here. Cat! Oh, look at that cat! Oh my god, hi! We're not sponsored! We're not sponsored by this mattress! I'm not sponsored! We're not sponsored by Helix. I'm always pissing? Good. Always be pissing. Your ABCs. Third monitor, your primary screen for me, Scar? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Wow. I've never been to a water park. Have you guys? Living... Oh. Hold on. Why is... Speaking of monitors, why is mine not working? Work area. This one, please. Here we go. I lived in Florida, so like I never really went to water parks. Everyone owned like a pool of some sort. Why is this happening? Okay. Trying to get a lot of Genshin stuff done that I've left undone. Exploration, World Quest, Story Quests, to try and scrape together as much primos as I can by 5.5 because I'm breaking glass on as much stuff as I can. Oh, fuck yeah. Water parks are ass IMO. I've never, like... I don't know. I liked going to, like, public pools, kind of, and that was about it. But I'm, like, afraid of heights, so, like, every water park commercial was like, oh, we've got a brand new slide and it's super high up. It's like 100 stories high and you go at almost 190 degrees vertically. And I'm like, no, I'm okay, I think. I'll just I'll just float in the pool, I think. I'll just lounge in my little floaty. I'm okay. So they were never like they never, like, attracted me at all. It was like, hey, do you want to be in a crowded area in a pool with a bunch of kids who might pee in it? And also go down some, like, death-defying water slides so you get, like, plastic burn on your ass? No, I'm okay, thanks. I'm good. Ow. I gotta move my microphone and keep headbutting it. The lazy rivers, yeah. If there was like a water park that was just lazy rivers, yeah. I wouldn't mind doing that. I saw the 5.5 characters and I need as many copies of both as possible. Whoa! I've been looking out lately on Onkai's Storyl. I haven't really wanted anybody on the banners or on the reruns, so I'm either hoping for like someone who sparks joy on the event banner or a Luo to rerun finally. At a certain point, I realized the time I spend on gachas farming currency, it's cheaper just to buy the bundles, and then I'm like, I'm just giving them money, which is their goal. Does digital waifus exist in order to steal my money? Exactly, that's why you free to play. But casually. Which is why I'm so picky about gachas. It's either, like with Arknights I don't particularly give a shit. That is an absolutely horrifying fucking shark. I hate that. That would scare me so much as a kid. Like Arknights, I really don't give a shit about the gacha system. I just really like tower defense games. Which I know sounds like copium, but like genuinely, I have only pulled like I think the 2 free times they were like, yeah, go ahead and do a pull. And I'm like, okay. And then like I just kind of like pull what I remember I should every so often. I just really like tower defense games a lot. And then Honkai Star Rail has a really good rerun system, so if I miss out on a banner, I don't really care. I know I'll see them again. Unlike in Genshin, where like I don't think we've ever seen Shenhe again ever. I think we fever dreamed her into existence, and I don't think she actually exists as a character in Genshin. I think we just all collectively dreamed her up. Other than that, like, I'm really picky. It has to be like low maintenance. I've been to water parks. I love the wave machines. Lazy rivers. I will get buzzed and fall asleep on a tube. Hell yeah. See, that's what I need. I need a water park that's just lazy rivers. I have Goro Majima news. Hit me with it. Apparently, Ryu... I'm gonna ruin that name. That person. Are offering to vote on items that may be made as merch, and one of them is a Majima body pillow. Where can we vote? Where can we vote? Where can we vote on this? I've never owned a body pillow in my life, and there's no way in the next... in the last year I'm gonna buy 2. Where can I link it? Right here! Right here. Nightbot's gonna swing and miss you, but we got you. Don't worry. I spend my days thinking how I can, as I am now, trigger a solar punk society or even a soft apocalypse. It makes me very existential. Don't think about it too hard. You will make yourself spiral. Yeah, thank you, therapy. Chat, if I'm your Oshi, you'll vote for the Goro Majima body pillow. What other ones are here? That statue? The underwear? The underwear is a pretty good one. Where's the body pillow? There's so much stuff. Why are there 2 underwear? There it is. This one. I can't read Japanese. Excellent news. Shenhe actually did come back this year as part of a Liyue chronicled wish during Lantern Night. So she just left. Fuck! God damn it! I love Shenhe! I bet they made stupid money on that. That's crazy. You can call them RGG if you don't want to butcher. I don't. I'd feel really bad. Whoa. Let me see if I put this in the Chrome, will it auto-translate? I voted for it! None of that stuff is required to be put in. You'll never know what I want. I just know that I want the body pillow. Know that I just want the body pillow. You sent pics of the 5.5 girlies? Oh, let me see. Oh, I've seen the one on the left before. She's cute. I've never seen the one on the right though. Okay, you're super valid in wanting to fucking try and grind up some fucking freemium currency, especially for the girlie on the right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shut up, she's so cute. Stop! Cute. She is so girly pop. I love her. She's a wrestler and an eating contest champion. Oh, girly after my own fucking heart, dude. She can eat and she can sit on me and crush my spine. Wow! Oh my my tablet glove doesn't pick up when I'm wearing it. Ow, I gotta stop hitting my mic with my 5 head. Her gotcha spot chart has her in a lucha mask. Cute! Oh, here's the sanatorium. Imagine the size of the rats that you'd find in a place like that. Oh my god. They got them New York rats there. Hello, Joan. How are you? Hello. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday? I hope it is treating you nicely. Okay. I'll pause this for a second. I gotta open up a program that's not on my desktop, so I didn't even have to do that in it at all. Sorry. Continue. Sorry for the interruption. Hopefully this doesn't open over the video or else it's gonna go black. Ah! It did. Get over here. So fucking boring and slow. I guess that's okay. Finished my day's worth of work at 10 a.m. this morning. Now you can just chill though. Now you can Sunday chill on a Wednesday. And why is this so slow? Well, it's no longer fourth quarter, so I guess you guys can chill out. That's the wrong program, teehee. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Yes. Yes! Okay, fantastic. Bum bum bum. Oh, Fat, I just saw the splash art. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's got a tail too. I didn't notice her tail. Her fluffy tail. Cowgirls are so valid, dude. Oh my god. Hi, Dora. I didn't think I'd like her when people started mentioning she might exist, and then she went straight for my heart. I honestly, everything about her design is so fucking cute. They killed it. I think that's the first design in a long time coming out of Genshin where I'm like, pause, maybe I'll come back. There's... Maybe I'll just pull for the cowgirl and then call it a day. She's so cute! I didn't realize I had a 21 stream streak. Let's go! Streaking for 21 whole streams in a row. Wow! This one is an abandoned Six Flags in New Orleans. They were caught. How long is this video? Alright, they spent 20 minutes. 20 minutes of content before they got caught. Is Six Flags still in operation? There's an awful lot of abandoned ones. I'm assuming that's when they got caught. In California, we have some. I wonder why so many are abandoned. Cause like half of the videos in this playlist are abandoned Six Flags in a state. Or I'm like, oh. Hold on. Is this the ad? It's the ad. We're not sponsored. Can you imagine if you were sponsored? That'd be a... Oh my god, that cutout of the old man from the commercials was terrifying. That'd be pretty sick if I was sponsored. Sponsor me, bespoke bags or whatever it was called. You'd have so much random shit, assuming I don't have a bunch of random tchotchkes now. He liked to party? He do like to party. They did have really nice, fun commercials. I did like seeing those commercials on TV. A beautiful attention pawn. Tasty. Place me within the retention pond? No, you'll get a disease. What do you mean you couldn't find this page? I was literally just there. What are you doing? Oh my god. I guess he's urbexing. He's doing it. Oh, this is from Hurricane Ida. Accept the roller coaster car with your body. That'd be pretty crazy if it still ran. Holy shit, God, this place got fucking rolled. Good morning, Hutawin! Ow. Goodbye, Hutawin! There she go. Chat, I have a question, don't think too much about it. What the hell? I don't know if I can properly explain what it is I'm trying to look for without sounding like a crazy person. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to take your video away. If I wear an outfit that is like my top, but also is connected to pants, but like there's shorts, what the hell is that called? Like a top with also shorts connected to it. It's a one piece item. What is it? What is it called? I don't know. Overalls? A romper? Is it a romper? I just dropped. Oh my god, it is a romper. No, it's a romper. Thank you. Thank you! It's a romper. Thank you! I dropped my pen. Male agenda strikes again! Overalls would be really cute though. I will put that on my maybe list. I'm just trying to find some cute outfits though. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Delete this from your brain. Happy Mardi Gras! Aw. If you hear plastic, no you don't. Happy Mardi Gras. Man, you guys said overalls. Now I want to look at overall stuff. And it's still showing me rompers! So you guys weren't wrong. I just don't think Pinterest knows what the fuck a romper or overalls are. Oh, they're getting caught! Guard said he was calling the cops. We decided to walk. Oh. Whoops. Next Wednesday is the MTG Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy collab teaser stream for a sneak peek at some of the cards coming, and I'm vibrating. Whoa! Oh, I can't wait. There's a Kefka one I really want. Oh man, they got caught, so they left. That's it. No more content. No more content. I'm gonna become so poor because of it. No! Maybe that will be your gateway in? Maybe. I don't know if I need another expensive hobby. Maybe. I don't know. Chris got those One Piece Magic the Gathering cards and I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Scarlet, you don't need another one. This one is a theme park on top of a mountain. It doesn't say where. We're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. We're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. When sponsored Raid Shadow Legends stream? I don't know, I'd have to take Streamlabs. I don't know how to capture footage on my phone though. Would you guys believe me if I said Raid Shadow Legends was fun to play and you should definitely play it because it's very cool? I would ask if you're sponsored or held at gunpoint. Are there any, like, cute girlies in Raid Shadow Legends? They only ever show, like, the one, like, fucking the girl TM. You know what I mean? Like, this is the girl player in a mobile game. And then they show, like, a bunch of different other, like, you know, orcs and other really cool guy characters, but it's always like either like a hot human woman or like a hot fucking blonde elf woman, which is fine, but like, where's my orc women at? Where's my minotaur, but it's a woman? I have no idea. I actually have no fucking clue. It's a Western art site, so my brain cuts out. Why am I so sleepy? Fuck. No. up, Pixel? How are you? Is that fog or is the video just like crispy as hell? Or both? Love the strange liminal fog. Would you guys go on a roller coaster if it was like foggy as shit like that? Absolutely, because they're so brave. This is on top of a mountain. The lens is just covered in Vaseline. Snack for later. The Vaseline? Pixel, no. No. That's bad. Why are the railings furry? It helps you talk easier? Vaseline? Can't Vaseline kill you? I always have a big scoop when I have a sore throat. No. I feel like you shouldn't eat Vaseline. Don't make me Google, can you eat Vaseline? It's non-toxic? Alright, should you eat Vaseline? Can you eat Vaseline? Hello, Sarah, how are you? Happy Wednesday. It's not recommended to eat Vaseline. Did someone eat a spoonful of Vaseline every day? Eating Vaseline, also known as petroleum jelly, is not recommended. While it's generally non-toxic, it's not intended for consumption. Ingesting large amounts could lead to gastrointestinal discomfort, such as shitting your brains out. Oh my god, look at that little Moogle. Is that what that is? I'm not- oh, it's a pig. Video game brained. It's a Mongol. Cowards? You're gonna shit your brains out. It's rainy and eepy here, but trying to work. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. Didn't the inventor eat a spoonful of Vaseline every day? Did they? Did the creator? Oh, I didn't even need to finish half of what I already wrote. Google was like, "Do you want to know if the fucking creator ate the Vaseline?" He attributed his longevity to eating a spoonful of Wonder Jelly each day. I mean, he lived to be the age of 96, so I mean... He also reportedly, during a serious bout of pleurisy? I don't know what that is. In his mid-90s, He had his nurse rub him head to foot with Vaseline. No, I don't think so. I'm going to start calling it Wonder Jelly. I already take magnesium to help with that. No. I don't know why magnesium makes some of you shit. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I know I haven't been taking it for very long, but I feel like it would have already happened. I guess I gotta start buying a gallon from Costco now. Don't eat Vaseline! Don't do that! It's not recommended. You're gonna shit your brains out. There's other better ways to shit your brains out, chat, I promise. I'm going to turn into a slug. Ew. That's not Vaseline, that's your own mucus. And if you've ever had COVID before, anytime you get sick, now you're just a nasty little slug mucus machine. At least that's what happened to me! Anytime I even get a little bit sick now, my body just like overcompensates and makes way too much mucus. Shit's ass. Get some plastic sheets for the bed and just lather up. Ew. I'm dying of mucus. I'm normally a mucus machine, unfortunately, so can relate. So you guys are already slugs. You're already there. You don't need Vaseline to become more slug-like. How about instead of using Vaseline, you use Jello, chat? I feel like that's way more fun. And you can color it. You can get different flavors. There's not different flavors of Vaseline, mostly because you're not supposed to fucking eat it. Day slug time. You're a slug now. Yes, Chad, I would still love you if you were a slug. I'd make you a funny little slug habitat. I never actually got cold symptoms when I had COVID, so I think I'd escape that. Oh, look at you. I got really tired, really congested, and I produced snot for months. It was the worst. Jello bath, finally the feeling of getting vored by slime. Exactly. You can roleplay so many things if you use Jello instead of Vaseline. Jello get everything sticky? You say that like that's a bad thing. That's a pro. That's a pro in my mind. Vaseline with cocoa butter must be how. Ew. Sugar-free Jello. Is it the sugar that makes it sticky? Yeah? There you go. Sugar-free Jello. Easy. No, why is it like this? Wait, are these different sizes? No. Why? Wait, why is it like this? Oh my god, I hate. It's fine. Hold on. Why is it not? I guess it doesn't matter. Jesus, I just looked up. I thought it was a real person. Fuck. What the hell is this? Why is that in there? Export. What part of the fucking theme park is this? Wait, that said where it was. North Carolina. Okay. I live in North Carolina. I could go here. You could go here. You could urbex. You could be an urban explorer. That roof looks like it's gonna fucking collapse. Hold on. This looks like it's full of liquid and it's gonna pop any second. Holy shit. Shit myself on camera live while I'm there? Exactly. Content. It's content. Speed. Okay. I need to... 15? Oh, they have an arcade! Cute. It looks like it's mostly just pinball. They have whack-a-mole though. Classic. Okay, that might actually work. Export. Oh, like literally 18 hours later, I tried to send something the HUD to show her. Whoa. Oh, I hate these. And I realized I was sending her literally just the wrong file over and over. And I was like, oh, it's not working. Girly, it's not working because you're not sending her the correct file, stupid. Oh my god. Upload speed and 1500ths of a second.
Welcome.
Welcome! What's up, monster? How are you? How is your Wednesday going so far? Say text to speech. Text to speech, you bitch! Alright, fine, I'll say it. Twitch, baby, let's go! Thank you for the child support. Oh, I love typewriters. I want a typewriter so bad. I want to write my fan fiction in the loudest, most obnoxious way possible. I want to bring in my small typewriter into a fucking Panera Bread and get a coffee and a little breakfast sandwich and sit in the corner to go very loudly. And kicked out, yeah, I would just end get kicked out, but that's fine. I'm at Chipotle because if I didn't rip and tear flesh with my teeth, I was gonna murder. Sometimes you just have to take it out on a fleshy burrito. Feeding our Twitch baby pizza? What flavor pizza? This is important. What flavor pizza? I don't like the way this looks either. How many frames is this? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, it starts on 20. Pepperoni? Cause I'm basic as fuck. I do like a good pepperoni. I do like a good pepperoni. Fleshy Burrito is a good band name? Hell yeah. One of my friends, well, it's our main mod, Hut, Hutarin. She's making us a Minecraft mod pack. And she's been asking a few people, you know, what kind of mods do we want, and she showed me this mod where you can have new like biomes in the Nether, and one of those biomes is flesh, and I was like, I want that. Did someone, speaking of flesh, did someone die, or is that fucking juice? It might just be the dye off of the carpet on the floor. I was like, I want the flesh one. I want the one that gives me the flesh biome. And she was like, okay, why? And I was like, I want to build a one-to-one restructure of a Wendy's establishment, but completely and totally out of flesh blocks. And I will name it the Flesh Wendy's. For all of your flesh Wendy's needs. Choose file, test, upload, speed, 1500ths of a second. Does that work? What the hell did this video turn into? I don't know. There is talking over this. I just don't like the... absolutely no disrespect to the people who make this whatsoever, but I don't like the cadence of his voice. And also, I can't... It depends what the topic is. Like, yesterday I was working on what I'm working on right now to the dulcet tones of someone teaching me about the history of RuneScape and all the weird, wacky shit that's happened in RuneScape. Holy shit, bless you. Who's sneezing? Mia, is that you? Bless you, Mom, are you okay? She just went back to sleep. She's so crusty. Look at that Care Bear! Chow, what was your favorite Care Bear? 3 balls for $1. That's a steal. I've never interacted with Care Bears. I used to watch this show when I was a kid. I could not tell you which Care Bear is which. Like their names. I have no idea. But I did not own any Care Bear merch. Let's go! Okay, but show me. I want to see if they get the shot or not. Did they just have a bike? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, they're missing. Whoa, let's go! That guy got it. Pick your prize you want. Hold on, pause. Why does Winnie the Pooh have a fucking bandit mask on? Is he a thief now? Is he turned to a life of crime? Can he are his friends no longer giving him freebies? Yeah, also he's naked. Where's his shirt? I don't need these free poo titties. Where's his red shirt? Why does he have a thief mask on? What happened to him? This is what a life of crime does to you, chat. And there's this mouse. Lots of dogs. I don't know what that is. I don't. That's a... What is that? Oh, that's a teddy bear in a bunny outfit. To each their own. The Care Bear is right above that threshold. I should have gotten the Care Bear. I have never been to a carnival with one of these things before, which upsets me because I want one. I want to go to a carnival with one of those games in it. What is that thing? A Viking boat! Sick! State fair time? Perhaps. Ooh, that doesn't look like it's got seatbelts in it though. If I don't loop this... Let me try something. Export. Number of loops just once. I'm curious if it just stops on the last frame or if it just disappears. So if it stops on the last frame, I think that would help me a lot. It looks stupid like that, so I will not be doing that. Smile. I really wish Clip Studio Paint gave me more than 24 frames in a single animation cell, because I need more than 24, I think. Unless... I'll try and cheese it, but... No, I do. I just need more than 24. Is that a body bag? Okay, unlimited number of loops. What am I looking at? Oh. Oh no! Do they have like a Chuck E. Cheese-esque animatronic band in here? Oh no. No thank you. Oh no, I never was a Chuck E. Cheese kid. I think it was probably because I fucking hated these. You close his eyes. I don't want to see him. I don't want him to see me. There's that scene in a Goofy movie where Goofy takes his son Max to that like ranch, that like rat Chuck E. Cheese. Like it's Chuck E. Cheese, but it's like, you know, Disney's version of Chuck E. Cheese. It's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And that scene just fucking terrifies me because it's a bunch of animatronics and shit singing their little songs on their banjos and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, this is actually my living hell. There's no way. I've seen enough FNAF content to know where this is going. Goodbye, Martha. These guys don't make it out of here. They're dead. Whoa. What is this animal? Is it a cow? I don't know. Nuking this? Chad, I don't know anything about FNAF. I don't know. What is that animal? What? Pause! Okay, Leatherface. Okay. Why? I guess it's makeup. Oh no, I was so concerned about why this, like, what this thing is, because it has such a long neck, and then this horrible fucking... Oh no. Alright, that's fine. That guy's recognizable animal. Maybe from far away. Maybe from far away. They look okay. Maybe we're too close. Maybe these high definition 4K cameras are too close. Oh. No, I'm okay. No, I can't imagine the sound that came out of those. What is he doing? Girly! Oh, there's a ladder up there. I thought he was just like free climbing it. I mean, he still shouldn't be up there, but... Content brain shot. Wow, that one had a lot of horrifying stuff in it. Thanks. What's the name of this park? I want to see how far it is for me. It is called... Hold on, I think I have to scrub through. Ghost Town Village. Found it? Hell yeah. How far away is it from you? Actually, you know what? Probably don't say that. you probably dox, but if it's close. Content brain to the extent of physical risk, that's just YouTubers. This one is an abandoned water park in China. On the opposite side from me. Okay. Well, if you ever go and do some Urbex videoing. See, this is the shit this is the kind of shit that would keep me away from fucking water parks. Like, for what purpose do I need to be so high up to slide? Hold on. Okay, this is the intro, but I need to see if this is... We are not sponsored by NordVPN! I don't think he says anything. He might just say we're sponsored by NordVPN. I don't see the thing that says, here's all the cool stuff that you can do with NordVPN, blah blah blah. We are not sponsored by NordVPN. Wow. Ah. Okay. If you heard about the Asheville, North Carolina hurricane stuff, it's near there. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, some of that stuff looked kind of like definitely a hurricaned. Before that video, it was in New Orleans, Six Flags, and that place had definitely been hit by a hurricane. Post Katrina, probably. I think it said which one it was. Ian? I think it said Hurricane Ian. It said it in the video. I can't remember. Why does 15 hundredths of a second and 16 hundredths of a second, why is the difference so much? Like 16 is too slow, but 15 is too fast, and like 15.5. Can I do 0.5? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Fuck. No. Delay 20? I see. Okay. That's perfect. Okay. Don't stand in there! I hate the worst thing about these Urbex videos is like not paying attention for a good 5 minutes and then like coming back up to see like where we are in this video and they're doing something insane or they found something gross. I want to know what that cone thing in the back is. Hold on. You are not going to slide down that. Not dry. This thing. I want to know what this cone thing is. This looks dangerous as fuck. No. What are you doing? Oh my god, and they never saw him again. Are they just gonna crawl down these pool tubes? These slides? They yearn for the tube. Wow. This is one I see all the time at Wet n Wild. When they do the commercials for Wet n Wild in Florida, they're like, this thing, and then you get shot out and you go, whoa, like a drain, like you're in a toilet, like you're being flushed, POV. I'm sorry if someone ran at me like that through a fucking pool slide, I would have punched them. Don't come at me like that, that's aggressive. If I can make this even faster. Okay. I was overcomplicating this, but I'm glad that I fixed that. So, now, save this. Who's growling in their sleep? What are you doing? Which one of you is that? Is it you, Riley? Are you growling in the sleep? Bubby. I think it might be Mia, but she's too far away for me to wake up, so she can just quietly growl in her sleep if she so yearns to. No! Did he try to slide down? Ew! Throw the pants out. Throw the pants out. He like reverse shit himself. Kudzu and wrap me in the vine? Oh! I don't know. It could be. Time to crawl inside. Oh, this is like a snake. Cute.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, monster. Have a good day at work. Shit on company time. Go back to capitalism, but shit on it too. Lightning McQueen! They got a Cars ride at a water park? Why was there a Lightning McQueen car? I can't believe they found a body bag with Lightning McQueen in it. Lightning McQueen found dead in Chinese water park. That's crazy. I get texts from the UCLA often. And I just got the most unintelligibly written, not because they just typed it wrong, just like the words that were said in the sentence were just like so fucking unbelievably dog shit to read in order. No, I no longer want to get texts from the UCLA, please. I can't handle this anymore. Emergency exit. Block is forbidden. Don't block the emergency chat. That's a cute little tower. I like it a lot. Mm. Mm-hmm. Had like a straight up minute long coughing fit. Oh my god, Farrah, are you okay? Do you need to go to the doctor? I'm alive? I mean, do you need to go to the doctor though? Hmm. Hello, puppy. Hello, dog. Oh my god, you're primed for belly rubs. Look at you. Hi. Wow. Belly rubs for the puppy. You have a nice nap, puppy? Have a good nap? Yeah. Good girl. In this economy? No. You're so right. You're so right. Hi, Riley. Hi. Is that a good nappy? You gonna go back and take another nap? Yeah. Don't huff at me. Don't sigh like you pay taxes. Don't sigh like you did your taxes like 2 months earlier so you could afford a $100 body pillow. The cone! Yeah, I guess they wouldn't go down from the top, huh? The little waddle down. That's a good shot. You look so small. Oh wow, and there's like a cute garden next to it. This is, they put the NordVPN out at the end. You sneaky bastards. No, we're not sponsored by NordVPN. Okay, that might be the last one for today, chat. My focus is not here. But I did get some stuff done. I did figure out something that I was having trouble with, which will make the rest of this go smoothly. Where is the video? There it is. Alright. Thanks for hanging out today! Thank you. It was a short stream, but I got important stuff done, so that was good. We will be back on Friday. I didn't even remember what fucking day it was. Friday! We're going on a date, chat, but not together. We're going on a date with other people, okay? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real good, I promise. It's gonna be so good. Friday is also probably gonna be a short stream. I actually have no idea how long the game we're gonna play is. So, I'm leaving! I'm sorry! No! I'm sorry. No, enjoy your 30-minute break though. I'm gonna leave you with Callie though. Who's probably cybering her punks if she's still alive, I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good day though. I hope that helped a little bit. Yeah, she's still cybering her punks. Teehee. Teehee. Oh, I think she just met Pan Am. I have a feeling she might have went, ooh, Pan Am, like all of us did. But she's not wifeable. Not unless you're a man. Yeah, she met Pan Am. She's doing Pan Am stuff. Alright, let's go say hi to Callie. She's in the middle playing Cyberpunk. It's like, she's in the middle of Act 2. I think she's like at the very beginning of Act 2. She's just starting like Pan Am's thing, so I don't know like how far it is. The Straits killing gaming again. Unbelievable. Well, I'm sure there's a mod you can make so that you can romance Pan Am. She's so cute, dude. She's so cute. So if you're worried about spoilers, she seems to be somewhere in the middle of Act 2. So let's go raid Callie. Pan Am was my second option. I did not know that there was that there were 4 options. I thought it was only 3 because the 4th one is hidden behind a fucking side quest. That I chose not to do the first time I played the game because I was playing a corporate route. So I thought for the longest time. Oh, you're talking about Rouge. Oh my god, I mean, I understand why she was so fucking. I understand why she was not romanceable. However, it's a lonely, lonely day for women loving women. Terrible. Yeah, I didn't realize that there were 4 options. I love the 4th option. The very last option you can open, that's my geriatric guy. I love him. What a babe. Anyway, he's like, I think he's like 89 years old. I did the math when I first started playing Cyberpunk. He's somewhere in the 80s. I think he's either like in his late 70s, early 80s. That's my guy. That's my geriatric guy. I fucking love him. Anyway, we're gonna raid Callie. Thanks for hanging out today. We'll be back on Friday. Same time, same place. We're gonna be going on a couple of dates, chat. We're gonna be going on a couple of dates. So if you've got plans for after work or after school, don't worry. Don't worry. I can take up your lunchtime. And then you guys, if you're not maidenless, if you're not single, have a really lovely day on Friday. If I miss you on Friday, have a lovely day on Friday. If you're here, Don't worry. We can be maidenless together, and I will show you some primo dating content. I promise. Okay? So we're gonna go raid Callie. Our raid message is going to be, maybe I'll be here. Don't worry about it if not. I understand that it is Valentine's Day, and some of you probably have plans. That is perfectly fine. Maybe I'll be here, who knows? Okay. Cyber, you're punks. Oh, that's right, you'll be in Chicago, I forgot. Oh my god, have a great time in Chicago then. Oh, Pat, I'm really out here killing all the bisexuals. Oh. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Have a great time in Chicago, Mac, and that's gonna be so fun. Enjoy yourself. You guys have a lovely rest of your week, though. Please stay safe, be excellent to one another, and I will see you guys when I see you. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for body doubling with me. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Have a good day. Bye.